All right, on today, we're going to read Are You Happy from, this article is from Heads Up English. It is a mini lesson, and it's for the lower or intermediate students. All right, could you read, please?
Are you happy? Although you may not be able to measure your happiness levels, you can still take some advice to increase the positive emotions in your life.
Okay, let's work on this word are. Are, are,
Are
are. No,
you happy?
no, just say it's like the letter R.
Are
Just the letter R. Just
are
R.
are you
R. R.
are
R. R. Are you happy?
are you happy?
Yes.
Are you happy?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Continue.
difficult for experts to understand happiness. However, according to experts, married people are generally happier. Richer people also tend to be happier, although they then compare their wealth to their peers and maybe don't feel so rich. And if you live in a richer country, you're likely happier too. But it's not easy to earn more money, move to a rich country, or find a perfect partner. Some things you can control include exercise, because healthy bodies and minds lead to happiness. You should also solve problems You should also solve problems sooner rather than later. Spending time in nature also lowers stress, which might then improve happiness. Meditation is also effective.
Okay. Good reading. What is this article about? Are you happy? What are some of the, when you tell me what this article is about, look down at the vocabulary words
Okay.
and try to use some of the vocabulary words as you talk about the article itself.
In this article, the reader told us about the different way to be in positive ways to be happy, and he resumed some of the real effective possibility to be happy. Generally, is to be rich, married with the good person, have a good health, and 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 have and control. Oh no. Okay. But is the first part of the article describe how to be happy. In the second part, the author give us some idea to become more happy, to control our happiness and to be successful in it.
Mm-hmm.
Could manage, for example, to meditate. You could try to spending more time in nature than in the home. You can also exercise your body with sports and and train your minds in reading, in learning English, in other things like that.
Mm-hmm.
All these things are good, and almost always it could conduct you to the real happiness without being rich, without being well married.
Okay, good. So we can do several things to help our happiness. It says from the article that we can develop a positive attitude. This is generally done by exercise, taking control of the things that we do. And one effective way of doing that is to have a healthy body and mind. Many successful people are happy. They are able to manage their time, and they do some things that are good. Almost always you'll find them in a happy mood. All right. So here is a question for you. The question is, are you happy, or what makes you happy? Please explain. What makes you happy?
Normally, I normally I should think I'm happy,
Mm-hmm.
but like all the people in the world, we think always of other things that we regret or that we don't have. But in fact, when I'm objective, when I think really with true of my daily life, I'm happy. I don't have problem with money. I love my wife. I've got a big family,
Mm-hmm.
so I should be happy. But like all the human beings, I thought about the time will pass, about the time passes. Is the biggest problem, I suppose, when we became old. You think that the time we left for you before the death is quite short, and you won't have all the time you need to do everything. And I suppose that, and for me, it's a it's a question who obsesses me sometimes.
Interesting. What I know about you is that your lifestyle suggests that you are happy. You take vacations, you spend time with your wife, you spend time with your children, you spend time with the ones that you love. And as the article says, this helps you to be happy.
Yes.
Let's look at the discuss below. Support your answers. Number one, are you generally a positive or negative person? Well, actually, you just gave me all of the answers for that one. You just answered that one.
Oh, it depends. For the others, I I think the others could imagine that a very positive person. But if I think of my wife, when we talk with my wife, she often said me that I'm a negative person because I always remember of the past and the negative action in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And it's it's a problem. But like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, I'm positive and a negative person at the same time.
Okay. Well, I do not see you as a negative person. Sometimes the people that are closer to you observe things in you that others may never see, because I don't see you on a regular basis every day or for a very long period of time. Those that spend the most time with you will observe the negatives.
Yes.
Can you tell me, why do you think other people are so unhappy? Why are there some unhappy people?
Why are other people so unhappy?
Mm-hmm.
Because I suppose for most of people in the world, the, the real problem is the daily life. To eat, to sleep, to have enough to to think of the future without problem. And
Mm-hmm.
for all the people, most of the people in the world, people, most of the people are poor Most of the people have problem with health. More
Mhm.
of people have problem with their family or their country because there's war. There are wars in many countries. There are problems with the climate change. And I suppose when I think of the other people and me, I'm a privileged people.
Okay, I am a privileged person.
I'm a privileged person.
Okay, good answer. Number three, what advice would you give to someone for a happier life? And explain your answer. What advice would you give someone for a happier life?
If I could give an advice to my grandchildren, for example, I told us, do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to have a lot of money, but try to have a good spirit. Try to have good friends. Try to love every day.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're happy, even in the street, like a Trump, if
Mm-hmm.
you're happy, it's good.
Okay. Okay. And I would agree that if you can do that, if you can be happy, you will have a longer life. All right. In this activity, we're going to practice reading from the internet,
Yes.
from English. I believe it's English lessons, happy feelings, happy and feeling good. And I'll read as person A, if you'll read as person B.
Okay.
Hey Bernard, I have some great news.
What happened?
I got a job offer from Dell.
That's great. I thought you said you didn't get the job.
I thought I did bad on the interview, but I guess I was wrong. I'm so happy right now.
I bet. That's great news. I'm very happy for you.
Thanks. I feel like celebrating. Let's go have a beer. It's on me.
Sounds good.
All right. Now, in this conversation, what is it that is going on? What are they talking about, or what is taking place in this dialogue?
Uh, the friend of Bernard is going to is went the friend of Bernard went to an interview for a job, for a new job.
Mm-hmm.
After the interview, she thought the interview was bad and she don't have the job. But in fact, it's a good news. After a few days, she had a great news. She was received for the job, and she is very happy for that.
Okay. She received the job.
She received the job.
Mm-hmm. So in this article or this conversation, there's a discussion about how a person is feeling about themselves at the moment. At first, the person was unhappy or sad because of an interview that assumingly did not go well. When the good news came out that the interview was good enough to be offered the job, the person became much happier. When they say, let's go have a beer, it's on me, what are they doing with this beer? It's on me. What do you think this is?
She will
It's on me.
she will pay for the beer. She
Very
will She will invite Bernard to drink a beer with her.
mm-hmm. Awesome. That is correct. All right, let's take a look at the next dialogue. And if you'll read as B, I'll read as Mike.
Okay.
Bernard, did you win the lottery or something? Why the big smile?
Oh, I'm so relieved. I just passed the bar exam.
You did? That's great. You must be very happy now.
That's an understatement. That's an understatement. I'm on cloud nine. I'm on cloud nine. I couldn't be any happier.
Did you tell your parents yet?
Not yet. I didn't get a hold of them. I'll try to call them again, not tonight.
Okay, this one reads, what is it that it says? I will try to call them again tonight.
I will try to call them again tonight.
They're probably going to be so happy.
I think so. It's turning out to be a great day.
Fantastic. And what is this conversation about?
This conversation is surely about a student who is called Bernard, and he just passed an exam and is very happy for that. And he met his friend in the street, and they discuss about the result of the exam, and he told this that he's very happy for the results. I don't understand the word understatement.
Okay. Let's see. Understatement means that it is much better than usual.
Okay.
So if you have breakfast, for example, your wife cooks dinner, breakfast or dinner. Breakfast, and she says, I think you will love the eggs. You will, let's say, I will like the eggs. She says that, and you will say, that's an understatement. I love the eggs. So understatement means that, oh, it's much more than that. It's fantastic. So this phrase here, when we look at it, I'm on cloud 9. This is an idiom.
I'm on cloud 9. I suppose it means that I'm like a bird in the sky, very free, very happy,
Yeah.
like an angel.
Something spectacular. You're very happy, like an angel, I suppose.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, good job with that. And